I think it's been a very good conference. First one in a long time. For attending some that's been online because of the pandemic, but nothing quite been able to meet fellow activists. And it's important because lots of people have views about Israel. Most of the people have never visited Israel and never really had any experience. And the thing that ELNET does is not only address important issues, but it also ensures that policymakers, that opinion formers see the reality on the ground and see what it's like to be in the only democracy in the Middle East, the only thriving economy, the only place in which people from all faiths and no faith can feel safe, secure, and be able to practice their beliefs. I think those who want to work with Israel should ignore boundaries. They should ignore boundaries within Europe and within the United States. Our opponents don't recognise boundaries. There's no boundary in antisemitism, and given the ability of social media to spread hatred around the world in an instant, it makes sense that we should formulate strategies together to ensure that not only is these lives counted, but they should be made to look ridiculous. And the only way they can be made to look ridiculous is by people understanding the true nature of Israel, which is not just about the destiny of the Jewish people, but it's also a vital cog in the prosperity and the peace given to the region of the Middle East. Yeah, first of all, on anti-Semitism, I think it's important that we have an agreed strategy right across the piece, that we have an ability to share information and that we have an ability to go on an agreed strategy. The real importance of the Abraham Accords is they're a game changer. And the Palestinian Authority needs to wake up to the new reality, because what they offer in the various camps around Ramallah or in the West Bank is a possibility that Palestinian children can grow up with a prosperous future working in cooperation with Israel and with the Gulf states and in the wider Arab world, and that Israel has a possibility of offering a really firm alliance for peace and prosperity. And it's great. It's been going a few years, it's respected, and it enables people to see the reality on the ground. It addresses important issues. It brings opinion formers together. But it also takes people who know next to nothing about Israel and gives them an opportunity to see the reality on the ground.